And then we have the bowling also does the video chat over there, and we try and combine as much as possible so that the robot runners don't have to do as much work in base.
Are the programs themselves individual inside the NXT, or do you guys have one big program that runs everything?
Yeah, we don't have a master program because if the master program fails on one part, say something is messed up, we wouldn't be, unless we programmed a lot more, like really complex programming, we wouldn't be able to get it so that we could replay that program if it messed up.
Okay.
Yeah, we have them all as separate files,
Okay.
so we just select this one.
Okay.
And so that it would be easier, we put them in order, so it's run 1, run 2, run 3, so that it's easier for the robot runners. They don't.
Okay, so all they have to do is scroll right to the next one and
Exactly.
bam, press the button and go.
So it's just one mission per program, or one task per program?
Oh no, we do multiple tasks for program.
What do you think's the most unique part about your robot, or what are you most proud of? What's your favorite thing about your robot that you brought to us today?
I think, yeah. Well, personally, my favorite thing on the robot is the squeals.
I actually think that's our team's favorite thing.
Yeah, that's everyone's. Because, well, first of all, they're just awesome in general. And second of all, it helps us balance on here, which is a really hard thing. Sorry.
Can we see the mission where it's going to drive up onto the
Transitions?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Can we see that in action?
Do you guys have the right attachments to your
Yeah, we have all of our
Alright.
We don't have any for this one. Well, we have this, but that's it. That's not
So the attachments that you have, can you change them out fairly quickly?
Yes,
For
They're on the
our
yeah.
last robot had tons of attachments and they were difficult to put on and off, so that was one of the main reasons we built our new one.
Our
This one
new
actually
one
only
is
has
more
two.
compatible with a wider variety of attachments.
And it only has 2.
Just in case you're wondering, we have 5 programs and we can score a maximum of 470 points.
75.
475.
You going to get that tomorrow?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
We're going for that.
Our
You can go ahead
average
and
is
run it.
about 400. Okay.
Flag's up though.
Grab it.
Hello.
So is it search for the center line?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
searches
Use the center
until
line.
it finds the red, then it would come up.
Okay.
So, because it's off to the side, it would turn and then drive up.
Mm-hmm.
And the squeals help bridge.
Okay. Now, is it supposed to knock the whole TV over?
No, it's
No,
not.
that's not.
That still counts though, right? Because the flag's up.
Goes up.
Wait, that should we run it again?
You can if you want.
Should we show the medicine bottles?
Yeah,
Do you mind if we show you one more?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
This one is more advanced programming. A lot of the teams would use sensors for the medicine bottles, but we were limited our sensors and time, so we came up with a program. So what if someone else want to talk about it? I can. Or do you?
Here, do you mind real quick just randomizing your
Oh
medicine?
yeah. Oh.
Yeah, you can random.
Yeah.
Take them wherever you want.
So, it starts with the plow down, so it's always at the same point, and then raises it. It then goes into a loop, which raises there's a little number on the screen, and it will raise that number until we let go of
This button?
yeah, that button. And then it will, it'll wait until we press the orange button. So, in our minute of setting up time before we actually run, we would find the right number of inches. It then multiplies that number of inches by 36 because it goes 36 degrees in 1 inch to go 1 inch. And then it turns to the green bottle and picks it up.
Okay. So it doesn't. You're not using the color sensor to look for it. It's we know how far it is, so we're gonna tell the robot how far to go before we start.
Yeah.
Essentially,
Okay.
And we also have, like I talked about, the little half-inch measurement in case it's 36 and a half inches.
Okay.
This is why we use
Measure it now.
the extra starting gate thing in case it's like half an inch.
Oh, that makes sense. That's a good idea.
So we always put it on the same spot, this nub, and we measure it to the same spot of the medicine bottles, which would be 30 in this case.
Wait, 30.
And then
And
when
then-
the time would start.
Oh, somehow I messed up. Alright.
Hopefully that doesn't happen tomorrow.
We can change that on the tell too.
It's okay.
We need to make the drop a little bit less.
Yeah.
So he's on the mat.
Alright. Well, it's just one of those things where it decides it does not want to work today.
Run it again at a different line.
Yeah, if you'd like. Or do you have enough time? I'm sorry.
Okay.
We got a couple
Ellie,
minutes.
Alex, would you guys like to measure, maybe?
Okay, I think so.
So we put it on the we'll all fold it.
Now,
And pull
do
this.
the rubber bands provide an extra motor, sort of the energy of the rubber band, or is it as what
not
is it that works?
because if we were to grab the bottle on the tube,
Mm-hmm.
this would just rotate down and drop it. So the rubber band pulls it back up.
Okay.
And
This
then
line.
we
What
couldn't
would that be
just
called?
So about maybe.
we couldn't just
No,
like
it's
clip it in
this line,
straight
not the middle.
because it needs to be
The edge of
at
the
a
white
bit of a
cap.
downward angle to
I'd say
accurately
it's
catch
30,
it.
35 is close enough. It's like 34 and 7.
Cam, this is for that. It's okay. Cam, this is for that.
35.
Yes.
Okay, this is.
We have this for you guys. I think we're going to do that. We have extra.
Okay.
There we go.
There we go. Now we hope it works like that.
It-
tomorrow.
it'll-
Yeah, let's hope.
Yeah, it's supposed to work like that. So, that's good.
Alright. Well, do you have any more questions?
That's like challenges we do, or
Well, yeah. Go ahead and talk about it. You brought it up.
So how about we have each team? Let's have each team talk about what they do.
so
the
our
west
team,
side-
our team does well. The side, which is the west side, we get the similarity, the blue quilts, that video chat, the red quilts when we put the red quilts in vertically, and dog into base.
And the middle team.
What we do is we have the robot come, do gardening, do strength, pull it up, and then we get a tug.
But we come back and clip
And we
here.
clip this,
So we're saving time because it would take more time to come back than it would to just.
So we don't technically lose any points because we get 5 points from that and then lose them. So
On the east side of the board, we go up, do the bowling, and then do the video tab with our pipe. And then do you want to talk about how it gets on transitions?
It gets on transitions by coming back and finding the center line, and then it kind of turns, and then the squeals help, like, it's like a bridge to help it go over the gap.
Also,
We also do the cardiovascular, as Colin said.